has been actually on that website since May. So this rubbish of saying, it never should been on there, that's rubbish. Because my other problem is I've got the original one that's off the website that the commissioners have actually redacted for publication. Okay, there's names redacted from it, not a problem there. However, I noticed that little redacted thing that you gave me yesterday, that's now missing. Yeah, that's now missing. Okay, so I've got to ask why you're trying to cover this up. I mean, this is dreadful. But you actually hit the panic buttons and take it down. I'll tell you what's even more astounding in here. There's actually nothing in that report. So the first thing you do, you go in there and defence goes, oh, we got a problem, here, pull it down. Great to cover up. Way to slap across those veterans' faces. 3 years of coming forward, showing courage to tell their stories, putting their families back through all this stuff again. And this is what's going on. The first thing you do when you're alerted is you pull it down. I just don't understand why it would even be pulled down. I haven't checked this morning, but I hope it's back up there because it should be. Because there is nothing in this report that we haven't already heard from the Royal Commission. And I'll tell you why. Because your government only gave Justice Kerr 3 months to get this done over the Christmas period. And yet your ministers had it for 6 months. So I look forward, I think as my request this morning was, I wanted to know who he's consulted with and when he consulted with them. I didn't hear that. I'm pretty sure that was in my request. I want a list. I want to see what he's been doing in the last 6 months while this report was actually sitting there. So you need to know the situation where it is today. It has been extremely hurtful the way you guys have handled yourselves in front of veterans in the last 9 days. The damage that you have done has been disgraceful. It's been so insensitive. But what's even worse, you want to fight over this? When it's quite clear, it says basically the same thing the Royal Commission does. That the IGADF is not fit for purpose. Our military justice system has been killing our own that have served. We've heard the stories. So this is what we need to do. We need to remove it out of defence because defence cannot police itself. It fails to do so. That's the big story here. But instead of saying, hey, Mr. Gaynor, you're going today, and no conscience that he hasn't put his resignation in. So the hurt that is running around that veterans community, where no heads are rolled up the top there, none of those big senior commanders up there can see that they were part of this problem, especially over the last 10 years, do not see it fit for themselves to resign because they failed to do the job and they were part of taking veterans' lives. That's the big issue today.